Well, thank you for joining me for another video. This is going to be on mystery shopping. Now, let's just quickly jump into it. I'm Andy from the DKS group. Haven't got my shirt on, I'm afraid, so the DKS group. So I was having a chat with my mentor, my media coach, and she suggested that I give you some details, talk about what I've done and what the business is all about. So I said, well, okay, that's fairly simple. We'll start with mystery shopping because that's about the look, the sound and the feel of your business, your venue, your premises, and even your sport. So we went back many years ago, we wrote a little brochure for the retail side. So we'd worked in retail. So whether it was the motor trade, the bike trade, cycle shops, the high street shops. And you're going to say, and things have changed. And I know they have, dramatically. So we're going to jump between old and new to try and give you some development, some tools for your business. So you hear me on my business, whether I'm working over the top of the coaching, the transport, the sport, or the business development, working with our coaches, working with our consultants. It's all about the look, the sound, and the feel of the business. So let's jump into this. Back in the day, your premises was in a high street, or the premises was on an industrial estate or a golf club. People drove to see you, they got on the bus, they looked at your premise from the high street. They looked through the window, they looked to see whether the grass was cut, the paint was fresh and it was clean, whether it looked inviting. Now, those customers are on the internet. They can see your business from miles away. They can genuinely go, let's have a look on Google Earth, have a look where it is, have a look at the location. They can do satellite views. So it is more imperative that the look of your business is critical. The grass is cut, the signs are on, it looks smart. So then, back in the day, people used to come in. They used to get to know the shopkeeper or the salesman, as it were. So we talk about back in the motor trade. We actually created, so we'll open the book, and we created what was a sales funnel. And this is where I just want to touch with you. So we talked about the meet and the greet. We talked about the qualifying of the customer. We talked about any presentations. We talked about agreements, and we talked about follow-ups. So let's take that, which was in the book, and put that into your shop. You used to walk into an old style shop and used to, morning Mr. Shopkeeper, you used to walk round, be acknowledged. There was a little bit of engagement. You looked at the shelves, were all clean, neatly stacked. This hasn't changed. The only difference is you're online. Well, yeah, we are. So customers can have a look at you. Then they can look at your store. What have you got in stock? What's at the right prices? Are the prices there? Are the sizes there? And one thing that used to irritate me immensely doing these mystery shops was that you'd go in and you'd look at a shirt, pick the hanger. Oh, that's my size, it says on the hanger. No, it don't fit. Because somebody hasn't paid attention to making sure the right sizes are on the right hangers and even in the right area. So you go onto our website, www.dksgroup.co.uk, and you will find there's lots of things about how to lay your store out, how to put a pink elephant in the store to draw people. But this is also the same online. So we've got the look of the business. So we've got the look of the physical business, the going into it, the wandering around. Are the mats clean? Is the grass cut? You know, is the lights working? Lighting is key. Maybe you've got some music. Maybe the coffee smells lovely. Lots of things to set off the senses, the visual senses. So before we close on the visual, remember your business is physical. You know, you might have a unit, you might have a shop. It can be seen locally, but it can also be seen globally. And I want to put this in perspective. People travel to the UK as tourists. They can go onto Google, they can look at a street plan. I'm going to stay in East Anglia, I'm going to stay in London. What do I look at? What's this street? And they can look and they will know, they will educate themselves as to this street has this shop, this shop, this shop, this shop. That one looks nice to go in, that one. So they're doing it online, but the visual of your business is key and critical. So let's move on to the way your business sounds. Now, back in the day, it used to be very much word of mouth. Oh yes, I bought my car from Mr. Jones. Go and see Mr. Jones. Walking, such and such sent me. Yes, very much word of mouth referral. There was business networks set up based on referral. Word of mouth was key. Outside the school, the mums, the dads would chat, playing golf or going shooting or going to the squash on Tuesday with George. Everything was, where did you get that? Oh, nice shirt. Where did you, oh, see my man at such and such. And you built relationships. Very much local relationships, and that's how businesses thrived. It was on word of mouth. Nothing's changed. The only difference now is it's online. People are giving you reviews. TripAdvisor, this review, that review. You're a member of this, you're a member of that. Reviews are critical. Testimonials, they're now called. So back in the day, it was all about building relationships, making sure your business sounded good. People were saying nice things. That hasn't changed. The difference being is that you're now reading and you're hearing globally about your business. Your business might be a multinational and it's having good things in another country. Well, we'll hear about it here in the UK and vice versa. If your business is doing well in the UK, with the social media platforms, it's being globally presented. So that hasn't changed. So the look and the sound hasn't changed. Now the feel of the business is critical. So whether it was the mystery shopping, you're going in, you're being made to feel welcome, having a customer service, a customer experience, and you're becoming a customer advocate. Now this is critical in, shall we say, today's contrasting lockdown. That being able to talk to your customers, being able to be there to pick up the customers, to motivate the customers, to inspire the customers that are loyal to you. And I've said many times, many times, business leaders, business owners work for the staff work for the customer works for the business. Simple. So what you're trying to do with this feeling is make your customers feel important, wanted, nurtured, cared for. Now, I've mentioned before some of our athletes, Carl Bickley, making sure his fan base, his customers that buy into him feel good. He's talking to them, he's networking with them, he's even ringing them up, he's doing little interviews to make him sure that they're still connected, they're feeling wanted, they're feeling important. Jade Holland Cooper, the fashion clothing, absolutely beautiful clothing. She's doing the same. She's reaching out to her customers. She's making them feel wanted, making them feel important, engaging, talking, communicating, being social. That is key and critical to the growth of the business when we come out of this lockdown. So we've got the vision, the view. Does it look good? Does it sound good? And does it feel good? It doesn't matter what sector of business you're in. And like I said, we made this for the motor trade, hence the cars, and it was all very much a flick through what it was worth. Was it the female customer, the family customer, the new car customer, the second-hand car customer? We created this for a way of making it look good, sound good, and feel good. Now we can overlay that with our consultants into whatever business you've got. But it's fundamental you understand your business. Hence, go back to our website, have a look at you looking out, customers looking in. Does it look good? Does it sound good? Does it feel good? Now, if you want to engage with us, we will come out and do a physical mystery shop. We will do an online mystery shop. We can advise you. At the end of the day, we create solutions and we work with you to implement them to make your business look good, sound good, feel good. Building the brand, improving the image, and creating and cultivating a customer experience that builds advocates. Now, I've mentioned a few people in this video. Angela McCall is the one that's helping me with my media. I will put her details in. Our young speedway rider, Carl Bickley, the world champion, I'll put his details in. And Jade Holland Cooper, I'll put her details in. Have a look at them and see what they're doing. But most of all, understand your business. The way it looks, the way it sounds, and the way it feels. Have a great day. Take care.